Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, right back to Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Another run here for Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And that just can't happen. Third and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle. Just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
On the option, here's Robinson. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Now, deep ball for London. And this ball incomplete on third down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. They face second down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Third down, 3 to go. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Second down and 8. To throw, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So after the end of the first quarter, Mooney in motion.
Are you watching the game?
Robinson. And a good job following his blockers.
I'm ahead of you. I didn't know you were watching or not.
Second down.
Oh, nothing. Yeah. Joe Gibbs is the Hall of Fame coach.
On the zone read, this is Penix.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Still on his feet. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece.
It's crazy. I picked the Commanders. Crazy.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. ground. It's Barkley to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Gray brought in motion. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense.
He did down the end of it. He parked that cut.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone at the 21. Caden Ellis in on that stop. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one on target to Moore. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Miami, no touchdown. No touchdown.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. A run with Barkley. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now it's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. David Onyemata in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
For that play play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Here's Bijan. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That is caught. What a throw. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Hurts working in the pistol. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mooney in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
Let's go now.
on third down. Penix. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll go. It's Robinson. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw is Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles tack on one more to their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's a designed run. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Penix. He'll tuck it and take off. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the first down with his legs.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now this looks like a design run. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. They'll drop to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He runs with it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And this is not what they were hoping for. He is out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
He'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. Now he'll air one out. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and not much there. Down to about the 13.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's a 2nd and 9. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. That's going to be caught, and he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's it. I gotta check with my cousin Joshua. Make sure he okay. Nope. Hmm. Yep. I'm gonna say to give them the credit, the Commanders had a great season. Yeah. And Dan Quinn looked like he should be the head coach of the year. A number one seed has fallen. Crazy. Damn, Jerry Jones. The two coordinators you let go are both in the playoffs. One of them gonna go fight for the right for the Super Bowl. I found that hilarious, Angel. That is hilarious. Jerry Jones is crying right now somewhere. Everybody losing their mind. The TikTok is over. Y'all be alright. Y'all will be okay. Get up! Get up! TikTok have been removed from the Apple Store in the United States. Hmm? Get me. No. Yeah? The hell?
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of
I'm
hills.
offended you just asked me that.
Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Are you good? Like, you're playing the wrong game then. There.
Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
1-1, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that?
Here we go.
And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Give me that.
A lot of players around this
Thank you.
one, and it is intercepted. Jeff Jones has got it. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's
That's
not
all
an opening
4
drive
for 5.
touchdown, but
Great.
an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game.
I know one thing, you better not let me beat you with the Ravens.
Who's going to respond next?
You got
Just a
Cincinnati.
gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I'm going to be ashamed of beating you.
They give it to him again. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down. Another carry for him. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Looking to his fullback now. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Raiders first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Minshew setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And any time it results in a loss, it could...
We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Mitchell. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Play action now. Burrow buying some time right. He's running with it. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 12.
On first down, here's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
On 2, ready? 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He puts some air under a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And they'll get there.
Come on,
and
dude.
stop him at the line.
You're not even running the ball. That's not working.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Play action, it's Minshew. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Raiders. With it, 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Minshew working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10, Minshew. Complete here to Bowers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders push their lead to 6. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
I'm one, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. He's looking deep once again. Defender
You don't know what she's doing.
does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the
You're wasting
36-yard
both our
line.
time right now.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Minshew on 1st down. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
14, Bengals 8.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. The running back gets it on the draw. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they had that one contained right at the line. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
He's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And now the Bengals have it.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we're good.
Working quickly here.
11.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 50-yard line.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. 4th down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll run here on 1st down. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. Hits his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Minshew. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
chains here on 3rd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And we're going to stop for a minute here. Looks like the back was injured after handling that carry, so we'll check on his status after this break. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's brought down for a loss. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25.
On 1, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
12. Let's get set. God.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's trying another one deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. 1st down, Burrow to throw. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Headed out right.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Merrick has it.
still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Mayfield to throw it. And this is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mayfield. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Josh Sweat still got it. Oh, I was going to say this is that crazy work.
But not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Trying to get Quinn off.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Forced out to it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Buccaneers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain.
Oh, DG, you got me. You got me, DG. You got me.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
That with me, I say what's up.
Throwing, Mayfield. It's a short one here.
Jeremy.
To his tight end.
Jeremy T.
Calling a gain of 3 on the
I
play.
was tell Whitney, I say, hey.
2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Mayfield now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Buccaneers at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Trey Palmer deep for Tampa Bay. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken right around the 44. Oh, fighting off the defender. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. A first carry for Rachaad White. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. He's got the rookie. That's Marvin Harrison Jr. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. up the middle with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
What? What's wrong? Let's say he trash, man. He really that bad? Sheesh.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I say he was trash.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Yeah,
touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there were a lot of people who were surprised when Barkley made the decision to sign with the Eagles this offseason. He adds another dynamic layer to an already stacked offense, and he's quickly making his presence felt as he picks up a nice first down here.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Barkley inside handoff. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. He'll get that complete to Harrison. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Buccaneers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. And leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Going to the air again with Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you can get your eyes off the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. If they're able to keep the quick pass in front of them, and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And again, it's Mayfield.
Don't do that. Wow.
That is caught
Come on,
inside
man.
the 5. And the Bucs
You
are
know,
gonna
I
have
thought
a
I might
first
have
and
the
goal
dog
coming
and
up
he
as
didn't
the
want to
tackle
catch me out.
made at the 3-yard line.
Like,
And if you look up the word consistency in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of Mike Evans pop right up. He's eclipsed the 1,000-yard mark in each of his previous 10 years in the NFL.
tell y'all that
And he's
I'm
hoping to
here.
make it 11 straight at the conclusion of this
Let's go,
game.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. He's
Thanks, I
got
thought Ron
it,
was coming here
and
today.
there he
That's
goes.
hilarious.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Here's
And the
the
Eagles
shit they
defense
for
gets a pick-6 TD.
the drama.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I don't know either. And this last week he came here and said they were gonna get the beat, get
Elliott
blown out by
on the
Detroit.
extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
I appreciate you sound one of the best.
So they throw the
football
pick
players.
six.
I
They'll get
appreciate
another
you
shot
saying
at it now as this one's in the air.
Give me a copy. Like, give me a copy.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
It's so small corners in the league. You know.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Second and a couple. They run out of the gun with Irving. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
One last shot for Mayfield here. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all four quarters. And, Charles, that pick-6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick-6?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the option. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the option. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the option.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the option.